Welcome to Global and Public Health Abroad. We have a lot of information packed into this 15-minute presentation, so we'll move quickly. The presentation will be available on the UCEAP website, but feel free to take screenshots as we go along. Stick around for a brief Q&A. Let's start by highlighting the benefits of studying abroad through UCEAP. UCEAP is the official study abroad provider for the entire UC system. Our programs are designed specifically for UC students. With programs in over 40 countries, UCEAP has the perfect study abroad program to suit your needs. While on UCEAP, you remain enrolled in your UC campus, which means you do not need to take a leave of absence during your study abroad program, and your UC financial aid goes with you. As a UCEAP student, you are guaranteed that all courses you take abroad will receive UC credit. In this presentation, we will show a slide for each of the global and public health programs UCEAP offers. Here we have the definitions of each of these opportunities you may find on these programs. UCEAP partners with CIEE, the Council for International Education Exchange, to provide students with the opportunity to study in Botswana on a community and public health-centered program. While abroad, you'll take 3 required courses: the Community Health Practicum, where you'll observe the strategies employed and challenges faced by healthcare professionals in both urban and rural environments in Botswana through in-class lectures, clinical observations, and excursions. The Public and Environmental Health Issues in Botswana course, which focuses on local challenges through the primary healthcare approach. And lastly, the Setswana Language and Culture Practicum, which introduces you to the spoken Setswana language through in-class lectures and excursions. Round out your study with 3 courses at the University of Botswana, where you'll study alongside local and international students. Immerse yourself fully by staying in a local homestay, or you can choose to live in the University of Botswana campus dorms. Take advantage of additional excursion opportunities, including a trip to the Mokolodi Game Reserve. Throughout your experience abroad, the local CIEE staff will be on site to provide support.
UCEAP partners with CIEE to offer you in-class study of social and health issues in the Dominican Republic and Spanish medical terminology in a university classroom setting, along with hands-on experience with local medical staff and community leaders in a 5-day stay in urban neighborhoods and a 10-day rotation at a semi-rural medical clinic. In this fast-paced 8-week program, your days will be packed with the study and awareness of public health, mental health, preventative medicine programs, and primary healthcare administration. In all locations, you will live with a host family to practice your Spanish and immerse yourself in the friendly and welcoming community. Local CIEE staff provide support to you throughout the program, including an airport pickup, housing arrangements, health and safety support, and plan activities that complement your coursework.
On this 6-week program, you will benefit from the guidance and support of our on-site staff at the UCEAP Ghana Study Center. Your time in Accra begins with a 2-week Ghana Society and Culture course, which consists of lectures, roundtables, field trips, and interactions with the people of Ghana. The course examines Ghanaian history, society, and culture and includes lectures on the transatlantic slave trade and dance and drumming lessons. The course also provides you with practical skills, information, and an introduction to Twi language to help you adjust to and live in Ghana. The remaining portion of the program consists of the Community Health, Food Security, and Development course, which includes seminars and fieldwork. Fieldwork is split into 3 portions. You begin by volunteering with the West African AIDS Foundation to conduct HIV education and screening. You'll then visit the rural Volta region of Ghana, where you will focus on active participation with a food security project. Finally, you will travel to the East Bono region to work with women farming groups and local community clinics to provide talks on food and nutrition and food security through the Ghana Permaculture Institute. During your time in Accra, you will stay in the International Student Hostel at the University of Ghana campus. When you are on the road, you will stay in hotels. The program includes weekend travel and excursions, including visits to animal reserves, waterfalls, and art villages.
This multi-site program allows you the opportunity to do independent graduate-style research on the topic of your choice. During the first 5 weeks of the program, you will be in Mexico City taking classes at the UC Study Center known as La Casa de California. During this time, you will be busy defining your research topic, learning research methods, advancing your Spanish language skills, and taking in several of the historical and cultural experiences the city has to offer. Next, you will go to your research site for nearly 3 months. Once you arrive at your research site, you enter into the academic culture of professional scholars. A local researcher serves as your mentor and provides support throughout your program. They will assist you in finding housing and facilitate connections with the local community to conduct your research. You will meet with your mentor on a regular basis, and they will guide you in preparing for your final research presentation. At the end of the program, you and the other participants will regroup in Mexico City to present your research. UCEAP partners with Child Family Health International, CFHI, who provides on-site support, including an airport pickup, housing arrangements, and health and safety support. You will be in communication with CFHI staff prior to the program to discuss your goals, so you will be placed in an available practicum that best matches your interests. The practicum and accompanying seminar are led by the local medical director. You will also take a Spanish course at the Oasis Language School to study language used in the medical field. You will live with a local family for cultural immersion and Spanish practice. CFHI plans exciting excursions most weekends during this 6-week program.
UCEAP again partners with CIEE on this 8-week full-time summer internship program in Cape Town, South Africa. You'll work closely with CIEE to arrange an internship that fits your academic and career goals. After a pre-placement meeting, the on-site team will reach out to organizations that are a good fit. They then coordinate an interview between you and a prospective internship provider. Internship placements are available in a variety of fields, including public health. Previous students have shadowed physiotherapists in an orthopedic hospital, assisted surgeons with research projects in a district hospital, and assisted public health-focused non-governmental organizations. Please keep in mind that patient contact in a clinical style setting cannot be guaranteed given privacy restrictions. Placements at hospitals may face more barriers to entry due to the current coronavirus pandemic than in previous years. You'll enroll in a hybrid seminar course alongside your internship that meets both online and in person. During your program, you'll stay in a shared apartment with other interns and local university students near the University of Cape Town campus. On-site CIEE staff will be available to provide guidance and support. And don't forget to bring a coat. It's winter in South Africa during our summer.
The Public Health Summer Program in Thailand is offered in partnership with Thammasat University and consists of both classroom lectures and an intensive field immersion experience. All students enroll in the same 3 courses. Topics such as healthcare, migration, health diplomacy, and human rights are covered in the core courses. The 3rd course introduces students to Thai language and culture and conversational Burmese or Karen to facilitate communication during the field immersion. Now for the highlight of the program. You will spend about 3 weeks by the Thai-Burmese border. During this time, students are divided into teams and assigned a public health topic. Past areas of focus include nutrition, domestic violence, sanitation, and access to health care. You will have the opportunity to visit clinics, schools, and community centers to interact with villagers, community groups, and health professionals. You also participate in a week-long homestay at a local village. The homestay, while the most challenging, is also the most appreciated time by past students, not only for the immersive experience, but also for the bond created with their host families. At the end of the program, you will present your findings to the very community it involves, which means you can have a direct impact through your work. Hopefully, some of the programs included in this presentation offer opportunities and experiences you are seeking in a study abroad program. We'll pause for a moment on this slide so you can take a screenshot and save it as a resource to refer back to as you continue on your path of finding the right UCEAP program for you. We hope this presentation has provided you with a starting point on your study abroad journey and encourage you to explore the UCEAP website for detailed information about program options, finances, health and safety, and more. You should also visit your UC Campus Study Abroad office website for information on application steps and deadlines. Each UC campus has their own application process and deadlines, so please be sure to get in touch with your Campus Study Abroad office for more information. Once you have determined which program you're going to apply to, you can start an application by selecting the Apply Now button on the UCEAP website. A valid passport is required for all study abroad programs. Processing times for passports are delayed due to COVID, so if you need a passport or if you need to renew your passport, you should start that process immediately. Appointments for one-on-one advising sessions with UCEAP advisors will be available during the week of November 2nd to the 6th. The link for bookings is on this slide, and I have entered it into the chat as well. Thank you for attending this session. We will now move on to Q&A. Please send us your questions in the chat box.